Clopay and Nidec Minster welcomes you to this broadcast of high school boys varsity basketball on NKTelco Sports. We're at Sidney High School, where the Northmont Thunderbolts will take on the Sidney Yellow Jackets. Tonight's game is brought to you by the following sponsors: Crown Equipment Corporation, First National Bank, Keyhole Pizza, Winners Meats, Sidney All-Glaze Audiology, Precision Strip, Wagner's IGA, Cargill, and NKTelco, bringing you tonight's game between Northmont and Sidney. I'm Dave Helmstetter, and alongside me tonight, John McCumber. And we're taking a look first at the Northmont Thunderbolts, 8-6 overall, 2-6 in league play. They average 49.2 points per game and 50 points on defense. Thunderbolts, though, look like a formidable opponent here tonight for the Yellow Jackets.
Just the eye test right now. You're looking at them. You've got 15 kids out there on that floor shooting the ball, and they're all shooting it pretty well. They got a lot of athletic ability. I've got Brandon Pooler leading it with 8.9 points per game right this point.
Northmont won their last contest. They beat Butler 55-38. Sidney beat Butler 64-33 way back in the third game of the season. And, of course, Northmont is coached by Darnell Haskins, and some of you may be quite familiar with Coach Haskins. He played at the University of Dayton his senior season after transferring from the University of Wisconsin. Lots of high school basketball experience at Middletown and Thurgood Marshall, and taking a couple of teams at Thurgood Marshall into the state tournament. Sidney, on the other hand, they've had a lot of basketball. Back-to-back Monday, Tuesday games, beat Piqua twice. But the Yellow Jackets playing decent ball.
That is correct. They are. And we expect a lot from them tonight. They're going to need to play real big. These guys are a little bit undersized compared to them, but as long as they can get those thick bodies moving out there, they're going to stay.
Lift your career to new heights with Crown, an innovative global leader in the material handling industry with over a 75-year history of growth and success. We're seeking career-minded candidates for a wide variety of entry-level and skilled positions in our new Bremen, New Knoxville, Salina, Minster, and other U.S. locations. Visit crown.jobs to apply or find us on social media by searching Careers at Crown.
Clopay Corporation, America's favorite garage door, is now hiring for all manufacturing and over-the-road Class A CDL driving positions. Clopay is the largest residential garage door manufacturer in North America, and we are continuing to grow. Join our team and work in a safe, clean, modern environment. Clopay offers a great benefits package as an equal opportunity employer and a drug-free work environment. Imagine the possibilities when you open the door to your career at clopay.com/careers.
Are you looking for a new career with amazing growth potential? Nidec Press and Automation is hiring for many positions right now. Nidec is a global company that is growing with its sights on being a billion-dollar company. Machinists, service technicians, human resource personnel, IT specialists, electrical engineers, mechanical engineers, and many more. The opportunities abound at Nidec Press and Automation. Go to minsterjobs.com now to get started on your new career with Nidec.
In this game.
And now to our starting lineups, all brought to you by Sidney All-Glaze Audiology. Following the playing of our national anthem, glad you're along here on NKTelco Sports. For the head coach, Darnell Haskins, Northmont Thunderbolts. Number 11, Brian Ammon. Number 21, Kenez Bozeman. Number 35, a junior, Shermack Green. Number 4, Jeremiah Landers, a freshman. And number 2, Brandon Pooler. So it's Pooler, Landers, Ammon, Bozeman, and Green for Darnell Haskins. Northmont Thunderbolts. And now for the Sidney Yellow Jackets, a freshman, Julius Spradling. Number 2, Sam Reynolds. Number 13, Jaden Swiger. Number 22, Landon Davis. And number 3, Miles Bordermark for the 11-2 Yellow Jackets under head coach John Willoughby, 9-2 in conference play. Let's go now to our keys to the game tonight. First for the Northmont Thunderbolts, John.
Northmont's going to be looking to have their ability to defend in transition needs to come into play. That's a big key that he brought up to us. You got to kind of control their mind, you know, the hometown. Sidney brings some thunder here with the hometown, and not to let them get off to a fast start and bury.
And for the home team, the Sidney Yellow Jackets, their keys to the game.
Sidney's got to handle that press, rebound, and decide how to handle both the inside and outside games.
And our keys to the game tonight, all brought to you by Keyhole Pizza. We saw it in the junior varsity game, a very impressive effort by Northmont in the junior varsity contest. In fact, Jeremiah Landers, we were talking about him pregame, he was into double digits with some big points as Kenez Bozeman connects with the first shot here in the opening contest. And Northmont takes an early 2-0 lead on our First National Bank Think First scoreboard. And Bozeman will draw the foul as Swiger takes it to the hoop. But Landers is starting the varsity game. You don't see that very often. He played 2 solid quarters of junior varsity play and put up 16 points.
Yeah. Swiger, I'm going to bring that boy up here, too. He, again, does a great job of walling that off in that low post.
Swiger with the free throw, and Yellow Jackets take the early lead. Cut into that early lead of Northmont, I should rather say, 2-1. Swiger can tie it on this made free throw. And we are tied.
Northmont's looking to run, get that ball in that secondary break quick here.
Outside jumper Bozeman. Shot rebound comes down to Davis. Bordermark over to Swiger, back over to Davis. Left side, Bordermark looks inside for Swiger, gets it back out front to Julius Spradling. He'll go into the lane, up and blocked by number 11, Brian Amon.
That's a good drive by him, though, as a freshman-level kid coming in there and taking that without any regret.
Back out to Spradling. Jump shot from the corner, Reynolds. Well, that's one thing Coach Willoughby said he'd like to see happen tonight. Both Reynolds and Spradling get into the offensive mode. Here comes Watermark on a turnover. Shot doesn't go. Reynolds up and in, and Sam Reynolds puts the Yellow Jackets into a 4-2 lead.
Good follow by Sam. Excellent job on Watermark getting that ball over.
Northmont with the basketball. Boy, there's a loud student section here tonight.
It's good pressure here, too. Off the mark there with Mr. Green.
Green's jump shot will go out of bounds. And Sidney will have the basketball. And that's one thing that, concerned Coach Hoskins is just playing in the unfriendly confines, I guess you could say, of Sidney High School. Crowd noise and the like.
Definitely nice to see that support from the student body.
Davis out on the right side, goes to the baseline. He's cut off there. Double team, loose ball picked up by number 3, Wilkins. Into the lane. Landers dumped it off, but that'll be a turnover instead. Bordermark stops, starts up, in. What a move by Miles Bordermark off the glass. Sidney up 6-2 here in the early going on the First National Bank Think First scoreboard. Julius Spradling all over his freshman counterpart, Jeremiah Landers. Inside it goes to Pooler, turnover.
Sidney's doing a good job helping out down there, too. When they came down Northmont, coming down, trying to bring that ball in, there was always a guy waiting to help.
Back out front, Swiger will have it. He's double-teamed in that trapping defense that Northmont loves. Vordermark works the baseline. Dish to Reynolds, the roll, and it's a score.
Smooth Sam Reynolds. That man is always on target.
Boy, there's some just good vibes here tonight. Great start by the Sidney Yellow Jackets. 8-2. Landers tries to go inside.
Julius playing his rear end off there, getting a good job, staying active. Got it pulled out there with that block on Northmont. Excellent job from the freshman.
Sturdivant into the game for Northmont. Vordemark needs help, gets it over to Spradling. Shot's a little bit short. Rebound will bounce down to Pooler. Pooler across the lane. Working a baseline. Ammon. Loose ball picked up by Swiger. Vordemark inside off the glass, up and in.
Very strong take there by him.
Sturdivant handles the basketball. 4 minutes to go. Shot no good. Reynolds with the rebound. Vordemark will have it. 10-2. Sidney with the early lead here. Vordemark goes to the right side and Spradling inside to Swiger. To Swiger, and it goes out of bounds, and inbounding it will be Sturdivant. He gets it into Pooler. Pooler will bring it up court, or rather Sturdivant will have it now. Across the timeline, Reynolds on him, pass goes to Pooler. Pooler, top of the key to Amon. Back over to the left side and Landers. They run the cut inside. Amon will get it. He goes for the dunk. Davis wanted it. He wanted that call. Didn't get it. It's ironic, though. The official in front of the call didn't make it. Backside official did.
Yeah, I'm with Landon on that one. I'm giving you that one, son. That's clean.
Of course, the only reason it's a subject of discussion is that Davis is among the league leaders here in the NVL in blocked shots. So every blocked shot counts, right, John? So Brian Ammon, the senior, at the line. A little bit short. Rebound comes down to Wilkins. Back out to Landers. Shot no good. Rebound Vordemark. Up the timeline. Gets it over to Spradling. Spradling will pull it out. Down low to Swiger. Triple team.
Yeah, they did.
Ball comes back out to Spradling, who gets it quickly into Reynolds. Left-handed shot no good. Ball goes off of Dylan Hitchcock. I think it might have hit Dylan in the head. Jackson Duncan. He'll come in, and I tell you, Jackson Duncan at 6'7" brings some size. Let's see if he has some quickness to handle Swiger. Reynolds will toss it in. Spradling. Back out front, Vordemark. Over to the left side, Davis. Vordemark, top of the key. Landers on him. Vordemark goes to the right side, inside the arc. 2:56 to go. Swiger. Reynolds, baseline move. Tries to dump it off to Swiger. He tries to get it up. Shot blocked there by Wilkins. Wilkins on the move. All the way down, and it's a dunk. Dalen Wilkins, he's only a sophomore. Boy, that gets the Northmont bench fired up.
It does, and that official's getting them back, too.
Yeah, they could end up getting a warning for that one. But that's just enthusiasm. 10-5 our score. Reynolds out front. Inside, double teamed in that trap. Davis trying to go inside. He's going to draw the foul. It's number 33. Let's see. Yep, number 33 will get the call. That's Jackson Duncan. Number 35, Shermack Green will come back into the lineup. And number 4, Jeremiah Landers will catch a breather. Swiger with the basketball. Back out to Davis. Davis looks inside. Vordemark ran the cut. Back over to Reynolds. They'll work the perimeter. Spradling. Out front to Reynolds. Vordemark.
They're playing up on him, too, not giving him that three.
Saw some film on him, no doubt. Swiger to the baseline. in trouble. That's going to be a turnover, Sidney. Baseline was not there as Northmont quickly read that. Back out to Hitchcock. Hitchcock behind the arc. Junior guard goes to the right side. Green. A lot of young underclassmen in this game here tonight. There's going to be a whistle. And that's going to go against Jackson Duncan again.
It's 2.
Mitchell Davis with the basketball. You know, I think I had the wrong shot blocker earlier. I think Mitchell Davis is the one that's leading the or among the leaders in the MVL as Swiger goes to the hoop. But regardless, lots of blocked shots a priority here tonight. And that'll be the team's 6th foul. So Northmont quickly about to go into the 1-and-1 with 1:33 to go. Jaden Swiger will step to the line. He's got 2 points. Make it 3. Ammon will come back in.
We might just nickname Mitchell Davis the wind-up man after the last time we were here. That dunk he tried to throw down.
That was a heck of a block. Swiger misses it. Rebound, Ammon. Northmont up court quickly. Green. Back out front to Ammon. Hitchcock. Gets it out front to Wilkins. Wilkins inside the lane. Nice shot. Doesn't go. Rebound comes down to Reynolds. Vordemark cut off there. Double team. Back out to Reynolds. Reynolds dishes it off to Spradling. Tries to find Mitchell Davis. It's going to be tipped out of bounds, Northmont.
I'd like to see Julius just take a jump stop right there. I mean, he's on his way in. He's close enough he can make that shot.
Jump shot no good. Northmont with a rebound. Yellow Jackets going for win number 6 in a row as they stand 11-2 on the season. Out front to Hitchcock. Hitchcock back over Sturdivant. Inside, and there's going to be a foul on Swiger as Brian Ammon took the ball to the basket at 6'5". Wilkins at the line.
Bringing the big man back here with 32 seconds left in here.
Wilkins had 18 points off the bench against Butler, so not a starter today, but at 18, he's averaging 5.8 points per game and a 51% free throw shooter. Vordemark, 11-6 our score. Sidney with a 5-point lead. First National Bank Think First scoreboard into the final seconds of quarter number 1. Reynolds, shot no good, rebound, Northmont. Wilkins gets it up to Sturdivant. Sturdivant, he'll go to the left side. He's going to go inside, dumps it off to Jackson, up and in. Jackson Duncan, the big 6'7" senior, puts it on the board, and Northmont scores a bucket to end the first quarter. Our score, Sidney 11, Northmont 8. You're watching high school basketball on NKTelco Sports.
At First National Bank, we are working hard to make your life a little easier. With products like Card Valet, an app allowing you to control your cards with real-time notifications, transaction restrictions, and spending limits. The ability to access your money through 55,000 all-point ATMs across the country, surcharge-free. Live customer support when you need it. And online and mobile banking, allowing you to gain access to your financial information wherever and whenever you like. First National Bank, making your life a little easier.
Hi, I'm Mallory. My grandpa's been making the world's worst pizza for 30 years. That doesn't look like the world's worst pizza. Grandpa, I know why they call you Chunky Bob. It's because you use chunky ingredients on your pizza.
Of course, it's not because I'm fat.
Grandpa, this is the world's best pizza. Keyhole Pizza, come check Grandpa out.
Dine in or carry out.
Sidney will have the basketball to start quarter number 2. They lead 11-8. Over to Spradlin. He'll shoot the three. Got it. Julius Spradlin with the three. That's good news for the Yellow Jackets. 26.5% from three-point range for Spradling. So big basket by the freshman, though. Get him back in the swing. And over to the right side it goes, and Wilkins. Wilkins shot no good. Mitchell Davis will have the rebound and will draw the foul. That's Wilkins. Will be guilty of the foul. Brandon Pooler, 5'11" senior, coming back into the Northmont lineup in just a moment.
At the line for the Jackets, number 12, Mitchell Davis.
Mitchell Davis averaging 4.3 points per game off the Sidney bench, 57.1% at the free throw line. Northmont on the miss, gets it into the corner, shot no good there by Pooler. Rebound comes down to Wilkins, shot no good. Rebound back to Pooler as they get 2 offensive boards. Pooler wants to go inside, but he'll push it back out front to Green. Green back over to the right side, and Wilkins. Wilkins back out to Pooler. There's the lead pass, shot doesn't go. Rebound Wilkins, and he's going to draw the foul. And
Dave, they're getting some good looks. I mean, they're close to the bucket, too. They had a couple passes where they drove and they punched it out for guys that were wide open on the three-point area, you know. And their offense is sound.
Head coach Darnell Hoskins, he just preaching move.
Yep.
He wants them to move in that offense. Can hear him from the sideline up here in the nest here at Sidney. 14-8 our score. Sidney with a 6-point lead.
Landon Davis. Northmont substitutions, number 4, Jeremiah Landers, and number 11, Brian Amon.
Wilkins, he'll connect. Northmont will apply a little bit of pressure. Watermark back over to Davis to Swiger, back
Good
over
ball movement.
Davis. Landon Davis in and out. Mitchell Davis just missed the rebound. Backcourt foul. Landon Davis.
Great court awareness by Swagger there, getting that ball at the foul line and seeing kicking it on that left-hand wing.
Jack Davidson will be off the Sidney bench, number 5. 14-9 our score, 5-point lead.
Yellow Jacket foul number 12, Mitchell Davis. That's his second, team's fifth. Checking back into the game for
Reynolds will come back in,
St. Reynolds.
and Mitchell Davis will catch a breather. Jeremiah Landers back into the lineup for Northmont, clad in the green and white. Landers, he'll come out, gets it back to Amon on the baseline double team. Ball just taken away by Swiger. Amon lost possession. Swiger comes up with it. Let's see what the Yellow Jackets unfold on this possession. Inside Davidson, back out Swiger. Swiger looks for Davidson. It's going to be tipped away by Amon. Coach Hoskins not at all happy with his team's defensive play. Inbounds pass comes back out to Vordermark. Vordermark at the free throw line, in trouble. Swiger comes out to help. Vordermark will get it. Vordermark puts it up, shot no good. Northmont's defense just collapsed on Vordermark that time.
They're doing a good job of hedging those screens.
Inside Wilkins, there's a baseline feed to Brian Ammon, and the 6'5" senior picks up his 3rd point of the night, and it's 14-11. Swiger with the basketball. Back over to Reynolds.
I don't know what number Coach Hoskins has, but he is on that floor ready to play.
Going to be a whistle. Oh, they're going to call that on Reynolds. That'll be his first. And 5:25 to go here in the first half, and we've got a timeout on the floor. Sidney coach John Willoughby will take the break. It's a short timeout, 30-second timeout. Our score is Sidney 14, Northmont 11. You're watching high school basketball on NKTelco Sports. NKTelco Sports and its sponsors are pleased to bring you replays of tonight's high school basketball action on NKTelco Channel 3 or in HD on Channel 503. Tuesday, January the 25th at 5 p.m. and Friday, January the 28th at 5 p.m. You can also watch more games on demand through YouTube, Facebook, and at NKTelco.com/sports. So, Coach Willoughby takes the timeout. And the Yellow Jackets with a 3-point lead here in the early going. As we said, Sidney playing back-to-back contests here on Monday and Tuesday before they hit the road with a game Friday. Inside, a nice, strong move, and Wilkins will get the score, and it's a 14-13 game, and the ball's going to bounce off the official, and that's going to be a Sidney turnover.
Well, for playing games back-to-back, I mean, they're not going into a zone. They're playing hard man right now. They need to set this tempo and use this student body and get this game back in hand.
Yeah, that's something that Coach Willoughby had mentioned. They might play zone, but there's the move inside, and Ammon has got 5 points, and it's a 15-14 Northmont lead. Yellow Jackets have gone cold here. Mortimer double teamed and in trouble. Spradling will have it. And you can see Northmont just pushing the game out, and that's exactly what they want to do.
Their pressure's good. They're jumping that ball. Sidney's not getting past half court, more than about 5 feet right now.
And that in the first quarter, that wasn't happening. The Yellow Jackets were getting good looks at it. Spradling will go to the line. Julius Spradling, 70% free throw shooter. They've got a 50% free throw shooter as Hitchcock goes down and with the layup, and it's 17-14.
That's a good drive because he was all over.
Mortimer with the basket, or rather Davidson with the basketball. Jumper Spradling goes in and out, and the rebound comes down to Wilkins. I'll tell you, Dallin Wilkins has played a pretty good half of basketball. Up and in as Hitchcock makes the move inside, and that's Northmont's largest lead with 5 points. Nigel Jackson, who played a lot in the junior varsity game, he'll come in. Number 23.
Hate getting that foul down there and letting him make that.
Rebound comes down to Swiger. And Mortimer will bring it up court. Sidney could use the score. Reynolds, ball is loose. Pooler with it on Mortimer. Shot no good, rebound, Amon. Got it on the rebound shot, and it's a 7-point Northmont run here. Mortimer, off balance shot, no good. Hoskins will help his kids down the court. There's the shot inside, not a dunk, but Amon will lay it in.
He is pushing him right down the court.
Puts it up, a 9-point lead. You ever see that before?
No, I have not.
What happened was Darnell Hoskins, he's helping, who was that, number 1?
Yeah.
Sturdivant, he wanted him down court on defense, so we made sure he got down on defense. 23-14 on that First National Bank Think First scoreboard. 3 minutes to play, first half. Northmont's really turned it around here. Here in quarter number 2, and we've got a foul away from the basketball. That's going to go against Tyron Sturdivant. Sturdivant with his first foul. Yellow Jackets will inbound it. Vordemark up against Hitchcock. Ball's kicked out of bounds there by Sturdivant. Davis will inbound it. Vordemark with it. Sidney down by 9. 2:43 to go. Vordemark inside, in trouble. It's going to go out of bounds. That'll be a turnover. Sturdivant will bring it across the timeline. Hitchcock looks inside. Gets it over to Dorian Brew, who's also another guy on the JV team playing here in the first half for Northmont.
Another rebound by Northmont there. Up, gave it back away.
Here comes Reynolds. Reynolds, he'll put it off the glass and he'll score. They're going to call the charge against Reynolds. That'll be his second personal. And one thing that Yellow Jackets looking to get some offense. They've gone quiet here for most of this second quarter. Sturdivant will pull it back out. Pooler has it. Hitchcock. Back over to Pooler. Foul inside. That's going to be on Dorian Brew.
Foul number 15, Dorian Brew, that's his first. Team's 10.
Landon Davis will inbound it. Foul in the backcourt. That's going to be on Sturdivant. Sturdivant is going to get a lecture, isn't he?
Yes. Yes. That was intense. I mean, he's in it. Hoskins is on his kids. His kids are responding to it, too.
Vordemark with a missed free throw.
City needs these. They need every point they can get their hands on at that charity stripe. Not saying that you don't, but just right now you need to get some flow back into this game.
Sturdivant with his second. Yeah, he's the one hitting it about 70%. He'll connect. Sturdivant, he thought about it. Gets it back over to Pooler. Pooler. Minute and a half to go. First National Bank Think First scoreboard. Northmont going to run a structured play here. Into the lane. There it is. Loses the basketball. That was Dallin Wilkins. Sidney has an opportunity to get a little bit of that momentum back, John, with a basket here. Spradlin back out to Swiger into the lane. Ball is loose. Vordemark double team into the lane. Tries to dish it off, but he traveled.
Yeah. His initial thought there to Swiger on the left-hand side of that lane was probably his best choice.
Jeremiah Landers will come back in, the freshman. Comes in for another freshman, Dorian Brew.
Checking in for the Yellow Jackets.
Number 5, Jack Davidson, comes in, and Reynolds will catch a breather. Into the final minute. Sturdivant will handle the basketball. And Davidson will play back. They're going to switch defenders out front as Bordemark and Spradlin, as they work on defense at positioning people in the right spots on defense. They collapse inside Sidney's defense, if you can watch it. Let's see what happens here. And they get a turnover too. Boy, that was masterful to watch head coach John Willoughby moving his players around while that was going on.
Yeah, that was a game of chess going on in real life. Super
real
fast.
time with clock counting down. And Sidney won that battle too. 10 seconds, Mortimer across the timeline. They could use a score, and they want to travel, and they got it. Green will come back in.
Northmont substitution number 35, Tremaine Green.
Substitute, Davidson. He'll come up. Tell you, Northmont uses everybody on that bench. Last second shot. No good. Off target by Landers. So our first half is history. Our score, Northmont 23, Sidney 15. You're watching high school basketball on NKTelco Sports.
All Glaze and Sidney Audiology are committed to providing the most advanced and affordable hearing care solutions.
Did you know that more and more insurances are offering coverage for hearing aids and that we are the most comprehensive provider in the area?
Because we want to serve all in our community, we partner with agencies such as Medicaid, OOD, Sertoma, and most recently the VA, helping our veterans find local solutions to their problems.
Don't leave unused benefits on the table this year. Call us today to see if you qualify.
Together, we are family, working safely for our loved ones.
We are problem solvers who challenge the status quo and drive improvement.
We care about our customer relationships.
We stay true to our values, caring and respecting one another.
We embrace change as we journey through our career.
We are Precision Strip, the world's leading processor of rolled steel and aluminum.
Precision Strip, doing the exceptional.
Crown Equipment Corporation, Grand Lake Health.
Wagner's IGA has been servicing their communities for more than 95 years, spanning 3 generations. Wagner's founded their business on 2 basic principles: excellent customer service and quality products. Visit all our locations and experience the finest selection of deli, fresh meats, and variety of beverage choices. While there, don't forget to check out our vast selection of fresh coffee beans, produce, dairy, and bakery items. Visit Wagner's today in Minster, Fort Laramie, and New Bremen, and check us out on Facebook.
Kemmler Orthopedic Center is focused on a personalized, caring approach to treat all aspects of orthopedics, including total joint replacement, shoulder reconstruction, stem cell injections, and more. Dr. James Kemmler and Jed Cooney, certified PA, are dedicated to providing the best orthopedic care in the Grand Lake region. Kemmler Orthopedic Center has offices located in Salina and Van Wert, along with extended evening hours. To schedule an appointment, call our office at 419-586-5760.
We are here, and here, and here. Minster Bank is everywhere, providing every banking service that you need to keep your financial life in order. Whether you are on the go or stopping by one of our branches, Minster Bank is here for you. We proudly support the communities where you live. Minster Bank, helping people achieve financial success.
Kogi Plumbing and Heating is your Bryant Factory authorized dealer. We have brought the best of comfort, control, and plumbing services to the St. Mary's area for over 60 years. We have been Reader's Choice winners for the last 4 years running and excel at providing our customers with efficient and reliable heating and air conditioning, as well as responsive service when a plumbing emergency arises. We insist that the products we install in our customers' homes and businesses offer the same performance and value that we expect ourselves. Call today for your next plumbing and heating or air conditioning needs. Bryant, whatever it takes.
CarriageWorks has expanded and now can hold up to 25 cars in our service bay. CarriageWorks thrives on customer satisfaction. We accomplish that by providing top-of-the-line technology. CarriageWorks now uses a laser beam system to measure down to the millimeter of factory specs to better service you and get you back on the road. CarriageWorks has a brand new top-of-the-line paint booth that uses waterborne paint. There's no job too big or too small for CarriageWorks. We are certified collision specialists. Come in and see us today.
New Knoxville Supply Company, the supply source for residential, commercial, and industrial jobs. We specialize in plumbing products from many name brands, electrical products from replacing a light switch to rewiring an entire house, heating, air conditioning, and geothermal products, sheet metal ductwork, installations, and service. We are now housing more inventory, so all the hardware items you need to complete the job are available right away. New Knoxville Supply. Stop in, call, or check us out online at newknoxvillesupply.com.
Here at halftime, the Sidney Yellow Jackets find themselves down by 8 points, 23-15 for the Northmont Thunderbolts. And Sidney jumped out to an 11-8 first quarter lead, but boy, the offense went south in that second quarter. Let's take a look at our halftime stats, all brought to you by Wagner's IGA.
We're going to first start with Northmont here on the field goals. They went 10 for 23 at 20%. Shifting over to Sidney, they were 5 for 15 at 33%. Onto the 3 points there. Northmont chucked it up 6 times and didn't hit anything. Sidney was 1 for 4 with 25%. Then the free throws, Northmont was 3 for 7 at 42%, and Sidney is 4 for 8 for 50%.
Our stats here at halftime, all brought to you by Wagner's IGA. This is the 67th meeting all time of these two teams. Two squads are 5-5 over the last 10 games. The Yellow Jackets have won the last 4 straight at home, and that certainly is in jeopardy here right now tonight. Overall record 39-27 with Sidney in the lead. Of course, the Yellow Jackets will go on and play at Stebbins on Friday if you're watching tonight's game live, and they came into tonight's game with Sam Reynolds and Jaden Swiger as the number 3 and number 4 scorers in the NBL with 17.5 and 16.8 points respectively. And there's Bozeman with the jump shot. I was about to say that the Yellow Jackets need some offense and they might have to look inside, but Bozeman, who is very quiet, and that's one of the keys that head coach John Willoughby said, we've got to really be careful about Bozeman, but he has not been that much of a threat so far in this one until that basket that he just connected. In fact, he's only got 4 points, so Sidney's done a good job on him.
Yeah, this is great pressure, too, with Northmont. I mean, they're forcing them to make erratic passes. They're cutting off the lanes. I mean, their baseline is not theirs.
Yeah, once it goes inside the paint, it's pretty difficult for Sidney, though there that time. No foul called, and Davis shot no good. Down the lane, rebound inside. Brian Amon puts it up and in. Amon's got 11 points, and he's had a fantastic game, really, for Northmont. Swiger trying to get the basketball and go inside. Cut off there by Amon. Outside. There we go.
They needed that, Sam.
Sam Reynolds on cue, hopefully, 27-18. So Northmont had the biggest lead of the night at 12 points here as they started the second half. Good defense by Landon Davis. Davis up to Spradling. Back out to Davis. Mortimer cuts over. Swiger rolls. He's open for a moment. Tries to go inside, makes the move, tries to dish it off to Spradling. And it goes out of bounds, and that's going to be a Sidney turnover.
Again, when he's that close inside that lane, he's just got to take that shot.
Down the lane, and Swiger will commit the foul. And number 4, that's Jeremiah Landers, will shoot the free throws. Yellow Jackets on the season averaging only 11.5 turnovers per contest. As Landers shoots the free throws, and he connects.
For a freshman, I mean, he's coming in unrattled.
Second free throw is good. Yeah, he put up 16 in the JV game, so gets it up to Davis. In the middle to Reynolds, to Swiger, puts it up, draws a foul, and gets the bucket.
There he is. It's a good hard move down there. No dribbling, just passing it up to break that full court press. Nothing fancy about it. Establish yourself and get the ball in that hole.
Swiger will try and make a three-point play. Free throw no good. Swiger 56.4% at the line coming into tonight's play. Green out front. He'll go to the left side, and Bozeman. Boy, Kenez Bozeman, the 6'3 senior. He connects. Boy, they don't need him to get hot.
Good pressure. Goes back to Northmont. Came off the leg of Sam there.
That's a turnover. So inbounding the basketball will be Kenez Bozeman. He'll get it into Green. Inside. Pass by Landers. Now there we do have a foul. I thought for a moment they were going to call a foul. I was going to tell you, John, they're letting them play a little tonight.
They're just there to let us know every now and again that he is on this court.
Shermack Green at the free throw line. Green averaging 4.4 points per game. 83% free throw shooter. Second free throw is also good. 34-20. Watermark. Looks up court, Davis. Reynolds. Davis and then Reynolds. Reynolds trying to go inside, back out to Davis. Reynolds. He'll make the move. Nice shot, got the roll, and he'll go to the line.
There you go. Excellent job getting in there. Again, you're not going to score if you're sitting back and passing on that perimeter. Mr. Reynolds does a good job of driving there, getting up in the air, and making sure he finishes strong.
Reynolds with the free throw, and he'll connect. He's into double digits with 10 points, 34-23, 11-point difference in this one. Nice defensive play by Davis. Ball on the floor, but ball goes back on the floor, and this time Vordermark will have it. He'll move it down court. Back over to Davis, open for three, in and out. Broke the hearts of many a Sidney fan on that one. In and out. 5 minutes to play. Landers will draw the foul, and Landon Davis guilty of the foul. That will be foul number 3 on Landon Davis.
Shooting for the Thunderbolts, number 4, Jeremiah Landers.
Jeremiah Landers will step to the line.
Got him 3 for 3 on the line. It's nice to see a freshman come in with those fundamentals.
Second free throw also good. 13-point difference. Vordermark over to Reynolds. Vordermark. Reynolds puts it up. Got it. Sam Reynolds. Lead now goes to 10 on the First National Bank Think First scoreboard. 13 points on the night for Sam Reynolds. 4.5 minutes to go, third quarter of play. hit shot. And there's going to be a foul inside. That's going to go against number 21, Knez Bozeman. That's his third, so that's really kind of a big foul here with 4:28 to go. That'll bring in Jackson Duncan, number 33. Strong-looking 6'7" senior for Northmont. Vordemark back over to Reynolds. Vordemark. Cooler on him. Vordemark into the lane. Tries to dish it off to Spradling.
Player control foul there.
And they're going to call a charge against Vordemark. Player control foul. That'll be his first.
I'd like to see Sidney go into something maybe like a special there for Mr. Reynolds. He seems to have the hot hand at this point with a couple threes this quarter.
Could use one more or a couple more from him, I'll put it that way.
Yep.
Hitchcock back over to Duncan. Back out front, it comes to Landers over to the right side, and Wilkins. Wilkins to the baseline. He gets it to Sturdivant, but big number 33, Jackson Duncan, will score his second basket of the night, lead back to 12 points. Vordemark over to Reynolds. Hitchcock comes out on him. Reynolds pushes it over to Davis. Gets it to Reynolds. He'll shoot the three. Got it. Timeout, Sidney.
Is that Sidney?
I don't think nobody called the timeout.
If anybody called it, that would have been Northmont there to cool them off. But
so with 3:33 to go, I'm not sure where that came from.
I think it's just, again, the coaches trying to be 6 men here on the floor trying to get involved.
I thought I heard a whistle, and maybe I did.
Yeah.
Northmont with the basketball. Their lead now is at 9. Here comes Duncan. He'll miss the layup, and Davis had it. It's going to be a foul on Jackson Duncan on the backside, and the big man just a little bit of a reach as Shermack Green will come in.
I've got him with 3 fouls right now, too. You're in the third period here.
Davis inbounds it to Spradling, who's triple teamed. Means somebody's open. Swiger gets it to Reynolds. Swiger has it, looks at Davis on the cut. It'll go inside to Davis. Puts it up, shot no good, rebound. Wilkins, here comes the break. Northmont, Wilkins all the way to the corner, and Landers. They'll get it back out to Green. Green in trouble. He loses the ball, picked up by Vordemark. Here comes Vordemark, back to Reynolds. Spradling, one pass too many for the Yellow Jackets. Now we're coming the other way, and an easy bucket for Shermack Green. Boy, Yellow Jackets' unselfishness really got to him on that break.
Yeah.
And they'll toss that one away, and that's a turnover, and the lead is at 11 with 2.5 minutes to go. Mitchell Davis will come in, or Landon Davis. And Brandon Pooler back into the lineup for Northmont. Just a wild exchange of possessions there. Sturdivant will bring it up court. Working on Spradling. Jackson gets the ball. They'll collapse on him. Vordemark, Swiger, Davis has it. Boy, there was a foul that wasn't called. Here comes Vordemark. Vordemark's going to go in. Shot blocked there by Wilkins. Fast break. Green, Davis. And that'll be 2 free throws for Shermack Green will go to the line.
I swear they got to control these emotions right now because Sidney is down. You're starting to get some fouls and some hard fouls, which, you know, a guy around that bucket, you're not going to give him any easy shots at this particular point, but we also need to make sure that we keep our heads in the game. We can't get anything that's going to be jeopardizing us to score.
Vordemark will go out. 2 minutes and 3 seconds to go. He's trying to get a little bit of a breather. Free throw is good. Like we said, a lot of basketball has been played by Sidney over the last 48 hours. Up court, Spradling over to Reynolds. Davidson has it. Gets it back into Mitchell Davis. Back to Davidson. They're going to call a charge on Davidson. That's his first, 41-29 our score on the First National Bank Think First scoreboard. 12-point lead, Northmont. Losing the basketball in the backcourt. They're going to call a jump ball. So the possession arrow will favor Sidney. And Davis will inbound it. Reynolds. Sturdivant on him. Be a block on Sturdivant. What do you think, John? Is that an acting job or what?
Yeah.
I know Coach Hoskins has got a sub coming in. He wants to talk to the Tyron Sturdivant a little bit. Son, listen here. Oh, well.
It's good aggression. Just we got to think where we're at.
Spradling back over to Davidson. Reynolds, he's had the hot hand. Be nice if he could get open. Inside, there's Davis. He powers it up there. And it's going to go out of bounds and off Northmont. Oh, I love it. The student section's having some fun on that one. And he stepped out of bounds. Oh, my. Jeremiah Lander says, what? So, Coach Hoskins made a good point about not letting their emotions get the best of them. I believe it was him that made that point. One of the keys to the game tonight. Here comes Davidson. Puts it up. Shot doesn't go. Rebound. Comes down to Landers. Up court to Pooler. Pooler. Back over to Green. Fires it away. Rebound. Shot goes up, and there's going to be a foul as Wilkins misses the shot. As Landon Davis will come back into the lineup. We've got a lot of running back and forth up and down the court, but not sure how much is good basketball right now.
Yeah.
These two teams look a little tired. Dallin Wilkins makes the free throw. Reynolds will come out. He'll catch a breather with 48 seconds. Well, Reynolds stays in.
Yeah, Coach Willoughby just doing a great job keeping this composure right now, coaching up his boys.
Davis to Reynolds, back to Davis. Davis across the timeline, double team, but there'll be a foul with 41 seconds. And that's going to put Sidney into the 1-and-1. And Davis will be shooting the 1-and-1. Cocky Kortner into the lineup, number 10 for Northmont as Davis connects on the free throw.
Name in the books there.
Watermark will come back in for Sidney with 40 seconds. 41.2 seconds on that First National Bank Think First scoreboard. Second free throw also good. 43-31. Kortner with the basketball. He'll go to the right side in green. Back out front to Pooler. Pooler. He'll find Wilkins on the baseline. He'll almost throw it away, but there's the three. Shot no good. by Kortner. Here comes the Yellow Jackets. Reynolds, shot no good. Swiger gets the rebound up and in. Boy, that was a big putback. 43-33, 10-point difference. Got to play some defense here as we're to the final seconds of this quarter. Long-range three, no good. As Pooler shot off target, that ends it. We go to the final 8 minutes of this one. Our score, Northmont 43, Sidney 33. You're watching high school basketball on NKTelco Sports.
CarriageWorks has expanded and now can hold up to 25 cars in our service bay. CarriageWorks thrives on customer satisfaction. We accomplish that by providing top-of-the-line technology. CarriageWorks now uses a laser beam system to measure down to the millimeter of factory specs to better service you and get you back on the road. CarriageWorks has a brand new top-of-the-line paint booth that uses waterborne paint. There's no job too big or too small for CarriageWorks. We are certified collision specialists. Come in and see us today.
New Knoxville Supply Company, the supply source for residential, commercial, and industrial jobs. We specialize in plumbing products from many name brands, electrical products from replacing a light switch to rewiring an entire house, heating, air conditioning, and geothermal products, sheet metal ductwork, installations, and service. We are now housing more inventory, so all the hardware items you need to complete the job are available right away. New Knoxville Supply. Stop in, call, or check us out online at newknoxvillesupply.com.
Park National Bank, Cargill, St. Henry Bank, Chiltex LLC, Speedway Lanes.
Northmont will have the basketball to start the fourth quarter. Sidney looking at a major 10-point deficit, John.
Yeah, I'm telling you what, from that third quarter, again, Sam Reynolds is hot from the three-point. I'd like to see him get the ball back in his hands here a little bit.
Yellow Jackets did put up 18 points. Problem is Northmont put up 20. Northmont with the basketball, up by 10. Out front, Shermack Green. Over to Amon. Inside, there's Bozeman. Knez Bozeman, nice shot off the glass. He's been in foul trouble for most of that third quarter. Reynolds off to Swiger, up and in. So the Yellow Jackets beat the Thunderbolts down the court that time, get an easy bucket.
They're going full court press here on their makes, it looks like. Again, they do need pressure, and they're dropping back their man off of it.
Pooler on Spradling. Back over to Bozeman, shot no good, rebound, jump ball, possession arrow favors the Yellow Jackets. So the turnover goes to Northmont, or the rebound goes to Sidney rather. And Davis will have the basketball to toss it in. Vordermark, here comes the pass to Reynolds, he'll get it back to Davis. Davis, he'll bring it up court, it's a steal. Johnson, he'll score, and Davis gets the foul.
That's his third. We're starting to see some fatigue here.
So Knez Bozeman will go to the free throw line. Bozeman averaging 8.3 points per game and 5.2 rebounds. Couple of blocks per game, 70% free throw shooter. Free throw no good, Davis will grab it. Vordermark up court quickly. Over to Reynolds, back to Vordermark. Vordermark into the lane, he'll lose the ball, but Spradling had it. Now it's going to go out of bounds. Let's see what the call is. It's going to stay with Sidney, and the Yellow Jackets catch a break there. Down by 12, they'll inbound it. Reynolds into Vordermark. Davis back over to Spradling, open for three, in and out. Boy, the shot just doesn't want to go for the Yellow Jackets. Green with a rebound, and now come Landers.
Pressure defense there. Nice
There's
steal.
the steal. Swiger going in for the layup. Swiger with the bucket. He's got 11 into double figures. Northmont will take the timeout, full timeout. 5 minutes, 59 seconds to play in this one. Northmont 47, Sidney 37. You're watching high school basketball on NKTelco Sports.
Winners Meats. Quality meats for 4 generations. Hoagie Lumber. Hilsman Automotive.
Are you looking for a new career with amazing growth potential? Nidec Press and Automation is hiring for many positions right now. Nidec is a global company that is growing with its sights on being $1 billion company. Machinists, service technicians, human resource personnel, IT specialists, electrical engineers, mechanical engineers, and many more. The opportunities abound at Nidec Press and Automation. Go to minsterjobs.com now to get started on your new career with Nidec.
Northmont takes the timeout. Inbounds pass tipped off of Sidney, so Brandon Pooler will inbound it for the Thunderbolts. Back out to Landers, only a freshman, seeing a lot of playing action here tonight.
Freshman on freshman right now.
He doesn't play like a freshman. Well, that goes against Knez Bozeman, and that's his 4th. Knez is going, what did I do? But it's his 4th foul. He'll go to the sidelines. Northmont with 18 fouls, so that could be a big play if Sidney can convert. Reynolds. Watermark open for 3. Shot a little bit strong. Rebound comes down to Reynolds. Just a person in the right spot, up and in. They want to pressure now. Want to get that trap. Spradling. Timeout, 30-second timeout. Darnell Hoskins on that one as they're trying to get his players in the right position to handle that. So that's a second timeout in the last matter of minutes for the Northmont coach. I'd like to remind everybody that NKTelco Sports and its sponsors are pleased to bring you replays of tonight's high school basketball action on NKTelco Channel 3 or in HD on Channel 503. Tuesday, January 25th at 5 p.m. and Friday, January 28th at 5 p.m. You can also watch more games on demand through YouTube, Facebook, and at nktelco.com/sports. Timeouts, as always, brought to you by Precision Strip. Northmont has called a couple of them here. Their lead is at 9 points, and Landers will handle the basketball. Reynolds comes out. Looks like the Yellow Jackets changing up a little bit on defense. Inside it goes, and shot's going to go as Brian Amon picks up his 12th and 13th points on that layup.
Only 2 fouls there on Vordermark, you know. Man, they get down there that low with that shot, you foul. They cannot shoot, or they cannot make that.
Free throw, rims in and out. Davis will clear the boards. 10-point difference in this one. All here on NKTelco Sports. Thanks for joining us. Great high school basketball. Sidney and Northmont doing battle. Non-league affair from Sidney High School. Vordermark. Back out to Swiger. Swiger tries to go inside, puts it up and in. It's going to count. Darnell Hoskins, Northmont's coach, he wanted the foul before the shot, but that's not what's going to happen. 49-41.
Swagger right now, 5 for 5 here in the second half.
13 points overall. Free throw is good. And the lead is now 7 points. That's the closest it's been in a while.
Well, you mentioned it. I think Northmont has that issue, closing out games.
That's one of the keys as Reynolds got it. What a turnover. That may juice the crowd up a little bit more here at Sidney as Reynolds playing some smart basketball. Of course, Landers, a freshman, ball tipped away by Wilkins. So let's see if Sidney can do something. 4:33 to be specific, left on that First National Bank Think First scoreboard. Reynolds, handoff to Vordermark. Vordermark against Pooler. Inside, Landon Davis. Just all jammed up. The spacing has been very difficult, especially inside for the Yellow Jackets, and partially because Northmont's defense. Davis up, and it's going to be a charge. That's going to be 5 on Davis, I believe, yes. So with 4:11, Landon Davis fouls out. Had good position, and so did the Northmont defender, too.
Yeah, his feet were down, and he was established. He should have pulled with his leaping ability up there before that.
Landers will pull it out. Goes to the right side, and Amon. Back over to Wilkins. Left side, it goes to Pooler inside the lane. He's been quiet tonight. Misses the shot. Vordermark with a rebound. 7-point difference. Reynolds. Nail it! Sidney coach John Willoughby wants more pressure. And we have got a 4-point game, almost a turnover. And look at that. Oh, my. Sidney coach John Willoughby's got a grin on his face. So does the official.
Fantastic.
That was beautiful. He just stared at the official with a smile on his face. Oh! Open. Wilkins. No, but a foul. It's going to be on Davis. Hit him in the head is what they're saying. 4-point game. Here comes mass chaos now.
Yeah.
Hold on to your seats, folks.
Mr. Davis, you're okay. That's all right. He did not score.
So that's going to put Dale and Wilkins, Davidson, Jack Davidson. Oh, that's.
They got 5 on him there.
Jack Davidson comes in, and that's Mitchell Davis. That's his 5th. So Mitchell Davis and Landon Davis pick up foul number 5. So Jack Davidson's into the lineup. Free throw is good. Wilkins with 9 points on the night. 50-45. Here comes free throw number 2. 6-point lead. Tell you what, though, Reynolds has had the hot hand with threes. And they'll move Sturdivant on him in the corner, and they're putting his nose to the number of Reynolds.
He's on lockdown right now.
He's on lockdown. Vordermark shot no good, and going to be a foul, I guess, against Davidson. That's his 2nd. As Pooler goes to the line. A couple of big free throws here for Brandon Pooler. 67% free throw shooter, and he'll convert the first one. Makes them both. Lead back to 8 points. Coming up on 3 minutes to play. Swagger. Open as Davidson. Lays it up and in. Timeout, Sidney. full timeout. 2:57 to go. Our score, Northmont 53, Sidney 47. You are watching high school basketball on NKTelco Sports.
Hi, I'm Mallory. My grandpa's been making the world's worst pizza for 30 years. That doesn't look like the world's worst pizza. Grandpa, I know why they call you Chunky Bob. It's because you use chunky ingredients on your pizza.
Of course, it's not because I'm fat.
Grandpa, this is the world's best pizza. Keyhole Pizza, come check Grandpa out.
Dine in or carry out.
6-point Northmont lead with 2:57 to play, and Northmont will have the basketball, and Sidney will apply the pressure, I'm sure. Tyron Sturdivant will toss it in. He'll run the baseline. He gets it in to Amon. Almost lost it. Would have been a major turnover there. Back over to Wilkins. Amon blocked by Swiger. Boy, what a big defensive play by Jaden Swiger. He says, I want the ball. Get it to me. He moves up court. He's along the baseline. Bordermark's going to go inside. Fadeaway. Shot goes! Miles Bordermark with a fadeaway. It's a 4-point difference. 2:26 to go. Hang on to your hats. Spradling. Here comes Landers across the timeline. He'll pull up. Gets it back out to Wilkins. Wilkins with 10 points on the night. Clock approaching 2 minutes. Reynolds will come out on Landers. Almost threw it away. Pooler. He can't dribble.
Yeah.
Oh, they says no. I don't believe that one. There's the short jumper, no good by Pooler, but the Yellow Jackets get it. I thought for sure that was a double dribble.
I would agree. Here.
Vordemark, he's trying to dish it off to Davidson, but it's a turnover, and Dallin Wilkins will have it. Landers up court, Spradlin on the defense with Pooler. Northmont's going to take the timeout. That's going to be a full timeout with 1:36 to go. We've got a good one. Exciting finish coming up here on NKTelco Sports. Our score, Northmont 53, Sidney 49. You're watching high school basketball on NKTelco Sports.
All Glaze and Sidney Audiology are committed to providing the most advanced and affordable hearing care solutions.
Did you know that more and more insurances are offering coverage for hearing needs and that we are the most comprehensive provider in the area?
Because we want to serve all in our community, we partner with agencies such as Medicaid, OOD, Sertoma, and most recently the VA, helping our veterans find local solutions to their problems.
Don't leave unused benefits on the table this year. Call us today to see if you qualify.
1:36 to play in this one. Northmont takes a timeout. And Brandon Pooler will inbound it. Spradling on him. Landers will have it. The freshman going against Reynolds. They're going to call the reach on Reynolds. That's Reynolds' third foul. So Jeremiah Landers, 6'2" freshman at the line. I think he can make these free throws with his eyes closed.
I got him 5 for 5 right now there at the charity stripe.
Second one also good. 6-point difference, so it's really still a 2-possession game with a minute and a half to play. Vordemark.
Northmont's not making it easy. They're giving good, solid man-to-man pressure.
There's the foul. That's going to go against Jeremiah Landers, so Sidney will have 2 free throws. Julius Spradling will step to the line. He's got 3 points on the night. He'll connect. Can you imagine the duels that Julius Spradling and Jeremiah Landers will have over the next 4 years. A couple of freshmen playing in varsity contests. Both nice-looking ball players, too. Inbounds pass, 4-point difference. With the ball is Brandon Pooler. He's the senior. He's bringing it up court. Yellow Jackets, they got him in trouble. There's the count, but Northmont will take the timeout. They'll take the timeout. They need the timeout with 1:14 to play in this one. We'll keep it right here. They're looking for the game ball, and they find it. Like to see this game one more time. NKTelco Sports and its sponsors are pleased to bring you replays of tonight's high school basketball action on NKTelco Channel 3 or in HD on Channel 503. Tuesday, January the 25th at 5 p.m. Friday, January the 28th at 5 p.m. You can also watch more games on demand through YouTube, Facebook, and at nktelco.com/sports.
I tell you what, a lot of people, you got to understand here, you're just not coaching the X's and O's, but you really got to be coaching the Johnnies and Joes. You got Hoskins doing a great job coaching up his young Pooler here. I'm sorry, he is a senior, but just his emotion. Because that just feeds off right now, and you can't have a mental breakdown with only being up 4 points in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, they like to play strong defense, and boy, as long as they do, that's and Sidney's this whole season has played very good defense every game that we've had, and I've had, I think 4 or 5 of their games that their defense has been very steady. They're very consistent with their defensive play, and they do a very nice job with that. A minute 14 to go, 74 seconds.
Oh,
there's the 5-second count.
That's a big call right there. Now, you going to call timeout, get a special here?
We're going to have a timeout, Sidney. Might have been the fastest 5 seconds in basketball, but anyway, we got a timeout. We'll take a break. 1:14 to play in this one. Northmont 55, Sidney 51. You're watching high school basketball on NKTelco Sports.
Lift your career to new heights with Crown, an innovative global leader in the material handling industry with over a 75-year history of growth and success. We're seeking career-minded candidates for a wide variety of entry-level and skilled positions in our new Bremen, New Knoxville, Salina, Minster, and other U.S. locations. Visit crown.jobs to apply or find us on social media by searching Careers at Crown.
I guess we call this real basketball, John. We're coming down into the final 1:14 or so of this one, and it's a 4-point game. Sidney has the basketball. They call the timeout, so big possession. Sit back and watch this one here on NKTelco Sports. Mortimark with the basketball. Swiger has it. He's going to go into the lane. Dumps it off to Davidson. Back to Swiger. Short jumper. In and out. Rebound. Spradling had it. It rolls off of him. Loose ball. Davidson. Davidson and Dallin Wilkins. Elbows flying, and it's going to be a foul against Sidney, so we'll go to the free throw line. So Dallin Wilkins will have a chance to really make the difference in this game if he can knock down 2 of them. That still makes it a 2-possession game yet.
Yeah.
So the 3-point with the 3-point shot, it doesn't totally put Northmont into the win column.
These are 2 big buckets here. It's quite student section.
Wilkins, he'll connect. Northmont's done a nice job so far at the line. Wilkins has got 11 points. He came off the bench in their last game and had 18. Rebound comes right back down, and it's going to be a foul or a lane violation. Lane violation. Go against Sidney, so they're going to get another free throw. That might be a break.
Yeah.
Because they would have lost possession. 56-51, free throw, no good. Bozeman grabs the rebound, bounces right back to him, and Landers will have it. And Swiger will have nothing to do, but he'll have to foul. So Landers with 51 seconds will go to the line. Jeremiah Landers.
7 for 7.
Good free throw shooting there. 57-51 our score. Second free throw, got it. Vordemark coming up court. Swiger, he'll put it on the floor. Back out to Davidson. Shot goes in, hits the back iron, and I think that's going to wrap it up for Northmont. Bozeman up to Sturdivant. There's a turnover. Reynolds will pick it up, gets it over to Davidson. Davidson looking for Spradling. Ball tipped away and picked up by Brandon Pooler. Clock now at 18 seconds, 7-point lead, and Northmont's going to move on and be 9-6 with the victory. Tough loss all around for Sidney, but a fun night of basketball. Not sure that the Yellow Jacket fans will be happy with it. And that's going to be it. Final score, Northmont 58, Sidney 51. We'll be back with our final stats coming up here on the Wagner's IGA recap. We'll keep it right here and take a moment to thank all of our sponsors here tonight.
Clopay Corporation, America's favorite garage door, is now hiring for all manufacturing and over-the-road Class A CDL driving positions. Clopay is the largest residential garage door manufacturer in North America, and we are continuing to grow. Join our team and work in a safe, clean, modern environment. Clopay offers a great benefits package as an equal opportunity employer and a drug-free work environment. Imagine the possibilities when you open the door to your career at clopay.com/careers.
Tonight's contest all brought to you by Crown Equipment Corporation, First National Bank, Keyhole Pizza, Winners Meats, Sidney All-Glaze Audiology, Precision Strip, Wagner's IGA, Cargill, and NKTelco bring you tonight's game. I'd like to remind you to follow WCSM AM 1350, 96.7 FM, and their internet exclusive games on WCSMradio.com all season. Your sports leader in Mercer and All-Glaze counties. I'd like to thank these sponsors as well. 5-Star Recruitment sponsor, Crown Equipment Corporation. MVP sponsors, Clopay and Nidec Minster. Scoreboard sponsor, First National Bank. Keys to the game, brought to you by Keyhole Pizza. Replays, Winners Meats. Starting lineup, Sidney All-Glaze Audiology. Timeout sponsor, Precision Strip. Stats and a recap sponsor, Wagner's IGA. Our player of the game tonight brought to you by NKTelco. And our Sidney game sponsor, don't want to forget those folks, the folks at Cargill here in Sidney. Special appreciation to them as our Sidney game sponsor. Replay information, as we said earlier in our broadcast, NKTelco Sports and its sponsors are pleased to bring you replays of tonight's high school basketball action on NKTelco Channel 3 or in HD on Channel 503. Tuesday, January the 25th at 5 p.m. and Friday, January the 28th at 5 p.m. as well. You can also watch more games on demand through YouTube, Facebook, and at nktelco.com/sports. Taking a look at tonight's scoring in the junior varsity contest, 74-39, Northmont with an impressive win tonight. And then in the varsity contest, 58-51 as well for Northmont. So a couple of nice wins for the Northmont Thunderbolts. And we take a look at the schedule. The Sidney Yellow Jackets record now goes to 11-3. Of course, still 9-2 in the Miami Valley Conference. That snaps their 5-game winning streak here tonight against Northmont. Sidney has won 5 straight, a win streak that started back January the 7th with wins over Greenville, and then followed it up with a win at home against West Carrollton, Fairborn, Piqua. Back-to-back wins, 58-44, and then 54-51 at Piqua. Last loss for the Yellow Jackets came against Tippecanoe, 67-60 defeat back in the first game of the new year. Looking ahead for Sidney, they'll play at Stebbins in an important Miami Valley League contest on Friday the 21st. Then they come back another road game on Tuesday the 25th at Butler before they return home with a contest on Friday, January the 28th against Xenia. And then Saturday, January 29th, a non-league contest, an interesting matchup with the St. Mary's Rough Riders, also a home game. So, tough night for the Sidney Yellow Jackets. And let's take a look at our statistics here tonight, all brought to you by Wagner's IGA. You take a look at tonight's game, and Yellow Jackets started out well. They led 11-8, but had a difficult second quarter, and Northmont staked themselves to an 8-point, 23-15 halftime lead, and then increased it to 10, 43-33 after 3 quarters before the final 58-51. John, do we got some numbers here on the Wagner's IGA stats recap?
Yep, we compiled. Sorry about that. We did compile some numbers here. I'm going to go just with the field goals right off the bat. For the game, I've got Northmont here at 18 for 34, and they are ending up with 1 for 7 is what I have for the 3-point range. Over to the Sidney Yellow Jackets, I've got them 17 for 37, and they ended up going 5 for 11 at the 3-point range. Free throws for Sidney, 10 for 15, and 21 for 31 for Northmont. Turnovers for the total, Northmont 10, rebounds 15, and the turnovers for Sidney, I missed a few there. I only had 4 there, and then rebounds, I ended up with, I definitely for that one, 11 turnovers for Sidney, I apologize, and 14 rebounds. Great night shooting for our freshmen from Northmont. Sidney, again, Sam Reynolds had a heck of a game. Good amount of threes and driving to that bucket. And again, Swagger as well. He just played very hard, and he had both sides of that ball to where he played very, very well.
Yeah, and our player of the game tonight, all brought to you by NKTelco, selecting Sam Reynolds, 21 points. Big night for the junior. 21 out of 51. Tried to bring a rally on there in the second half with some good shooting from outside. So Sam Reynolds is our player of the game. All brought to you by NKTelco. Any final remarks, John, on tonight's contest?
Well, again, it was nice to see a lot of people out here. That student section was going in the beginning. Toward the end, they fizzled there a little bit, but the Sidney boys still kept playing. Northmont's got a long way to go. Like you said, those 2 freshmen are going to have some great battles here in the next 4 years.
Yeah, Darnell Hoskins, the coach at Northmont, building a program. That takes time, lots of changes being made, but their junior varsity program, he played a lot of several of the freshmen. They got their full 6 quarters in tonight, or whatever they're allowed. They got lots of playing time, so Northmont's got a bright future. At least it appears that way after tonight's win. I'm Dave Helmstetter, and alongside me tonight, John McCumber. Our final score one more time from Sidney High School. Northmont 58, Sidney 51. You have watched high school basketball on NKTelco Sports.